Hi, I'm Lori, and welcome to the Way of Positive Change YouTube channel. So, the president, just like we saw in the previous videos and the readings, we saw that he was going to uh, declare an emergency, and he did. We saw in the previous readings that he would not do a shutdown, that he and Pelosi and Schumer would come to agreement, and they did. And so now I want to know, after he went to Munich, after Pence went to Munich and had that pregnant pause over there where no one applauded when Pence said he was there to represent our president, and the room was just absolutely silent. Did you guys see that? That was really something. Wow. That's the Eight of Pentacles. Listen, if you watch the previous videos, this card, Eight of Pentacles, just keeps coming up. It comes up for Mueller. It came up on the last video for Lindsey Graham. It came up for Trump when he's working to push the wall through. Everybody's working to try to get their side of things pushed through. Whether you're on Trump's side or Mueller's side or Graham's side, they're just all trying to do the work and get it through. All right, so now the president has declared the state of emergency. He's being fought and taken to court just like he said he would be. And now that Pence went over to Munich and our allies they just would not applaud. They completely and totally disapprove of Trump. And Merkel did the speech about the BMWs and being made here in the United States. Wow, it's just really difficult. All right, so let's see how much doo-doo Trump is in. All right, so what is his approval rating? What do the general public, and we already know about our allies and his approval rating going down there, but what about here? What about us in the United States? What about his base? What is his overall, where is his standing? Is it good or not? Basically is what we're asking. Where is President Trump with his standing, with his overall likability meter? You know, is it at 50? Is it at 90? Is it at minus 24? So let's see where it is. Trump and his likability factor. Where is it? Oh, looks like they're gonna do some sort of poll and release that, because the Page of Pentacles is all about the numbers. All right, Trump, how is he seen right now? Likable or not? How is he seen? Okay. All right, there we are. All right. Okay. Can you see this? All right. All right, so looks like the Wheel of Fortune is changed. Now, most times this is changed for the better, but it has to be flanked and around other positive cards. So let's see. All right, so the Strength card is about beauty. It's about strength. It's about truth. It's about longevity. And strength. This, however, is on its side in the second place horizontally in the Celtic cross. So that means he is not being seen that way. He's lost some of his appeal. I'm being nice. Okay, being very nice. Okay. All right, so the Eight of Wands, this represents things that he said. Things that people heard. And this, the state of the emergency, his speech the other day. All right. He knows. Boy, does he know. After that pregnant pause with Pence, that's what they're calling it anyway on the news channels. He knows. This is being separate. He feels about himself one way, and he knows that he has suffered a loss. All right. And in the mind of Trump, he thinks he's the shining star. All right, and that's fine. He's optimistic in how he's seen, and he's going to try to make some nuances His emotions are involved. He will try to, maybe we'll see him say something nice about Merkel. Talk about stretching it. All right. But he might. He's going to say something. He's going to try to draw them back in because he doesn't like it when people don't like him. All right. So this is what's needed on the base. We've come off balance, so we need to bring the balance back, don't we? All right, the Temperance card. And people see him as being worried. And he can't sleep. And we know that he doesn't sleep, right? Because there are some things he might be doing. There's the rumored things that he might be doing. Maybe, taking things that keep him up, stimulants, Adderall, whatever. All right, and so he knows that he's in his hopes and fears in the 9th place in Celtic Cross. He knows that he could be in trouble. He knows that Mueller's going through with the investigation. He knows that in the eyes of public, he is being judged, and they're looking at him. If you notice, too, that in the Justice card, in the Rider-Waite deck, there isn't a blindfold on here, on this figure. Sorry, all my cards are worn because I've been doing this for a long time. So he doesn't have a blindfold on. In the Rider-Waite deck, this is removed because you're actually supposed to see. Normally, when a justice figure has the blindfold on, it's so he doesn't, prejudge by your race, sex, color, creed, what have you. But in this deck, it's removed because you need to look at it. What do you need to look at it? And he's being judged. He hopes that he's not. He fears that he is. All right? And in the 10th position, people see him as being unstable. He's up Monday, Wednesday, Friday. He's down Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. He isn't reliable. This is like trying to go have a vote with a toddler on a cranky day. He's up and down all around. So they're seeing him not stable, as a very unstable person. His mind is not stable. And this, that's the outcome card. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. And this means that everyone knows his emotions are tied to his ability to make money. And that this is really, his decisions are all about the money and who's got it. So, and him, boy, that just doesn't look good for him at all, does it? So, I can't say that I'm sorry. So, I don't like to say ugly things. If you know me, my ratings probably aren't high enough or high as other readers because I don't like to say ugly things. So, even when they're deserved, I just believe in the way of positive change. So, all right, I'm going to take one more card. And I think I'm going to take it right from the top is what we don't know. Listen, this is, people see him as, actually my friend Amber calls this the big, happy John Travolta, it's my birthday and I'm fat. And I like to take things in excess, whether it's the things that keep me up at night or the money or good food, lots of food. Anyway, so that's how he's being seen. So that tells me that his approval rating has dropped drastically and people see him as unstable. I think we pretty much all knew that, but it's nice to actually to have the confirmation is very helpful, isn't it? All right, thank you. And thanks again for subscribing. I'm almost at 300. Hit the bell if you'd like to be notified when the next video will come out. And if you'd like to have a reading with me, you can email me at thewayofpositivechange@gmail.com. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. If you have any ideas of what you'd like me to read about, someone suggested about the children that have been detained. That is, I'm going to put that together. All right, thank you.